Moving on, as nations continue to grow, there is need to accelerate investment in an agricultural revolution that allows for the development of innovation technologies and practices in Africa. This will in turn guarantee nutrition, food security, job creation, and poverty reduction in a sustainable manner. Now, this is evident during the third Agricultural Research Symposium held in Nairobi, organized by the Australian Awards Africa in conjunction with the University of Nairobi.
In a bid to feed an ever-growing population, the country and the continent at large is meant to take aim and make gains in the agricultural sector in a bid to make the country self-sufficient and avert looming food crisis brought about by drought and other natural disasters.
The ministry, you don't have a lot.
Speaking at the launch of the Agriculture Symposium, Australian High Commissioner to Kenya, Alison Charters, lauded the initiatives that aim to provide mechanisms that ensure the nation is food secure, reiterating her government's willingness to continue in resource sharing.
But we must also acknowledge that climate change, environmental degradation, and the demand for sustainable sources of food, water, and energy will be political, economic, and security disruptors over the longer term. Preventing hunger and malnutrition will remain an acute challenge. These immediate and pressing needs will continue to challenge and test our ability to bring truly transformational change. This investment by Australia's Department of Foreign Affairs and Trade will be used to fund a cross-country continental research and innovation project. And an additional $20,000 will be awarded to 2 other teams post the symposium.
Local players in the country have recommended for an increase in research from the university level with like-minded partners from across the world as a way to ensure there is an increase in agricultural productivity while at the same time safeguard the sustainability and resilience of communities.
That this land is what we need for us to be able to feed ourselves. And so most of the government plans are geared in that direction. But of course, there are challenges that we experience, challenges of environmental degradation. If you go to a county like Taita Taveta, where I was, all the water sources up there have dried up because of the last 3 years of drought and also because of human activities. We have really deforested everywhere, and it's impacting on the livelihoods. It's really impacting on agriculture.
The acid test will be when we have come together like we have, and indeed this is very commendable. When we have been able to understand government policy and when we have been able to influence that policy, are we then able to serve, to be relevant to the needs of the people that we serve?
Knowledge partnerships, putting our brains together, is going to make that difference, and they're equal partnerships. We're not coming to tell anyone what to do, or either way, they're equal partnerships. And actually, when I look at the challenges in Australian agriculture and innovation and added value and marketing of new projects, very similar to what I've learned about some of the challenges in Africa, and I've no doubt it's a two-way street.
As part of its agenda in creating a good environment for productivity, on his last term, President Uhuru Kenyatta has fronted food security as part of the Big Four agenda, seeking to implement. In the country, 70% of the population depend on agriculture, with it being the mainstay of the Kenyan economy, contributing 32.6% of the GDP, with close to 5 million smallholder farmers toiling to feed the populace. Kevin Kabuya, Ebru TV Business.